Today we're looking at the challenges so far and tackling the Day 12 challenge of the 21-Day Coding Challenge by Lighthouse Labs. Congratulations on making it this far into the 21-Day Coding Challenge. I bet by now those daily coding habits are starting to kick in. Taking a look at the challenge, there have been some easy ones, there have been some hard ones. We've had difficulties all over the range. Whether these challenges have taken you 5 minutes or 50 minutes, or even in my case, some of them have taken me up to 90 minutes, you're in the right place. Sometimes it's learning a new programming concept, and sometimes it's just getting that business logic down right. When it comes to learning programming concepts, that's just something that you pick up with experience and you pick it up very quick. My point is, even if it takes you a couple hours every single day, that's normal. You're going to get better at it. After all, part of the challenge is developing good programming habits on a daily basis. Looking forward, there's only 10 challenges left in the 21-Day Coding Challenge. And with all the programming concepts that we've been exposed to, all the techniques that we've used, you have all the tools necessary to complete the rest of the 10 days of the challenge. It's just taking the different scenarios, the different problems, and using the techniques that you already know to solve the challenges that are presented to you.
Moving on to the Day 12 challenge, we're tasked with checking an array named samples containing strings dirty or clean. Either of these words can appear a number of times. After counting the samples in the array, we need to determine if the samples indicate the air quality is polluted or clean based on the threshold which is provided to us. Recognizing the need to check a string to see if it's dirty or clean, I spring into action and create an if statement comparing the current samples element to see if it's clean. Once compared, I know I'll need to increment a counter to count the number of times a sample has been counted. I've had the forethought recognizing that I'll only need to count one of the samples because if there's 10 samples and 5 are clean, then I know 5 are dirty. Or if 10 are clean, then 0 are dirty. I create my for loop for sample of samples, move the if statement into this loop body, and update the comparison operator. Within the loop, I use the ++ operator to indicate that we've counted a clean sample and start typing out the final if statement to determine what we return as a result based on the count. I could have continued to use my existing logic, subtracting the clean count from the length, then dividing the length into it, or just evaluating it in the reverse. But to more accurately follow this scenario, I change the clean counter to the dirty counter, update my code accordingly, and then take the dirty counter divided by the number of samples in the array and compare it against the threshold. If the calculation exceeds the threshold, I return the string polluted. Otherwise, I return the string clean. A test and a submit result in the challenge solved for the Day 12 challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you tomorrow.